Welcome back. Um, Today we're going to talk about the 2025 version of B movie slashers. One in particular, others in general. Because I've only seen one of the others, although I do want to see the rest. My list of shit to watch is just a fucking mile long, and yeah. Mouse of Horrors is the one I just watched today. The other one I've seen would be Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. Now, these movies are being made as the characters originally owned by the company that has a mouse for its fucking logo. You know which one I'm talking about. Um, they don't like to be mentioned. I'm not even allowed to use anything that they own in. Um, Fuck it. Anyway, Blood and Honey, I watched, I want to say a year or two ago. I don't remember a whole lot about it. Um, I do remember I enjoyed it. I also remember that it was really bad, but really good at the same time. It is a slasher movie, and blood is, well, it's all over the movie, and it's right there in the fucking title. The other one I watched today was Mouse of Horror. This one is a British movie, if I'm not mistaken. Blood and Honey might be. I can look that up right now. The 2023 film, so yeah, it's probably been 2, 3 years since I watched it. Do do do. Alright, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey is a 2023 independent horror film that reimagines the classic characters as feral, vengeful killers. Directed by Reese Frake Waterfield, the movie follows a bloodthirsty Winnie the Pooh and Piglet who go on a killing spree after being abandoned by Christopher Robin. The film was developed after the original Winnie the Pooh book entered the public domain in the US, allowing for a new, darker interpretation of the characters. Really, that's all it says, so I can't tell you if it sounds like it's American. Um, but yeah, that was a synopsis. And Mouse of Horrors, which I just watched today. It's a 2025 film. Mouse of Horrors is a 2025 British slasher horror film directed by Brendan Petrizzo, which was released in January 2025. The film, produced by ATN Studios, is a horror reimagining of the 1928 public domain character Steamboat Willie, featuring a group of friends hunted by a mutated rat at an amusement park. It is one of several horror films that have been made using public domain version of the character. Yeah, there's a few of them out there. So yeah, others here. See also Mouseboat Massacre. That one's, yeah. Um, the Mouse Trap. I Heart Willie from 2024, Screamboat, and then we also have Piglet. Which one's this? Goldilocks and the Three Bears, Death and Porridge. That one actually sounds pretty good. We're going to have to get to that one. But yeah, these are all movies that have gone into public domain and they're reimagining them for horror and slasher films. If you're into that type of thing, most of these, like I said, they're good and bad. They're bad in a good way, if you wish. Um, and they're just. I don't even know how to describe these. Um, except maybe B movies. And they definitely qualify because the effects in them most of the time are horrible. They were in the two that I've seen so far. And scripts are barely passable. The plot is barely passable, but for some reason, somebody like me just enjoys the hell out of them because, well, it's a gore fest. I enjoyed the Rob Zombie movies. We talked about that a couple weeks ago. You were there. So, yeah, I just sit back and enjoy them for what they are. And that's all we've got for today. So, yeah, I'll see you in the next one, I guess.